Hey Renee, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with Jessica the other day, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you could do to increase your traffic online and potentially improve upon your website a little bit. So with that, let me get started. Um, you know, r- Really your website is really functioning pretty well for you, and I think one of the reasons why is that you have a lot of content here. There's a lot of info that you have here, but really this is kind of what a old school website would look like. There's a lot of dead space here on both sides. It's really dark and really not as visually appealing in terms of um, there's not a lot of pictures here about the roofs that you have and stuff like that. So uh, and there's not there's click to call, which is great, but there's not a form submit, and form submits are an easy way to get people to reach out. There's virtual chat buttons that are available now that really convert quickly. So I feel like that might help you and get those conversions quicker, having a form submit on your homepage, specifically in the front, and maybe adding some images and maybe a virtual chat button or something similar might help in your conversion rates. But looking through your site, you do have a lot of keyword or a lot of well, yeah, a lot of keywords, but you do have a lot of content which is important in being found for those keywords. And you are being found for 83 keywords and looking at what you're ranking for, obviously your name, you're getting a little bit of traffic here from Roofing El Paso Roofing Co. You're getting a little bit of traffic, roof repair. So you are getting a little bit of traffic for El Paso Roofing and these what we call buyer intent keywords, like roofing companies in El Paso, Texas. That's a great buyer intent keyword because chances are when people are searching that, that's what they're gonna buy. They're gonna find a company that they're not looking for roofing supplies or how to roofing. They're looking for specific companies. And I did do some search, in El Paso to see some of these keywords. I found 6,500 searches a month, roofing El Paso, roofers, roofing companies, and so one of the things with these keywords, like if I wanting to rank for roofing companies El Paso, for instance, excuse me, I would definitely have that as a heading. I would have it within your content, and some of the images here I would save as that keyword as well. And it just allows you to rank faster and more efficiently if you have it a few times in your within your content. So there are some things that you can do here to kind of improve upon what you have already, but the fact that you have a lot of content is super important. So that would be my first tip, is just to potentially maybe update this a little bit, get a form submit, get a virtual chat, add some images, make things more aesthetically pleasing, if you will, uh, because you're doing a great job with the content, but this might help in your conversion rate. My second tip would just be to continue to grow and build this Google Business profile, and I'll explain at the end why they're important. But for here, I'll explain how you can really build this out. The first is by adding reviews. Reviews are a great way to, show Google that not only are you doing the work, but you're doing a great job. And they feel like if your clients can trust you, then they can trust you too. So you want as many 5-star reviews as you can. The more, the merrier. And if you can get 1 or 2 a week, you're looking good. And the way we found to do that is you can obviously, CRM send emails at the end of a job asking the clients to give you a review. You can buy reviews. There are services where you can buy 5-star reviews. There's also, if you look at QR codes, there are QR codes that you can uh, print, laminate, and hand to your installers. And when they're done with the job, they can give it to the property owner, and the owner can give you a quick review right there. So there are a variety of ways to do that, but adding these reviews is really important. All this information needs to be pretty consistent through the web. So, it shows that you're closed Saturday and Sunday, and then you work 8:30 to 5:30. If on your Yelp page or Um, if on your website, if it shows different times, that inconsistency Google doesn't like. So making sure that whoever searches on whatever platform gets the same correct information is really important. And then last but not least, you want to add photos that are saved as specific keywords. So if we want to rank for roofing companies El Paso again, I would save a keyword or a photo as that keyword, and then I would geotag it. So tag it as like say this location, and Google will feel that you did a roof or a service in that location. So it lets Google know like the kind of the area in which you work, and it allows your Google Business Profile to build and adjust accordingly. So really important, and these can get you a ton of traffic, and I'll explain that in a little bit. And then last but not least, just build up the strength of your site. So, and how you do that is by adding referring domains that are sending you backlinks back to your site. So right now you have 39 websites or referring domains that are sending 435 backlinks. And of those 39 referring domains, 19 are sending your power your way. Those do follow links are the ones that send power. And this is a visual representation of that. The 24 isn't bad, but the point 0.1 is not great. You really want almost a 1-to-1 ratio. And just to show you what that looks like, again, you have 19 do follow links. This is Roof Solutions there in El Paso, and they have 90. And as you can see, the 31 and 26, they're almost at a 1-to-1 ratio. This is higher, and this is a lot higher. They have 124 referring domains that are sending over 6,000 links, and they're ranking in the top 100 in 467 versus your 83. And the traffic, as you can see, 38 to 578. So they're getting a lot more traffic. And this isn't something that you can't you know replicate and get to. You can get there. As you can see, they have a huge jump in June of a couple years ago, and they've been kind of building since then. So this is something that you can really aspire to and compete with them on that level. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns. We would love your feedback. I also have a link to my Google Calendar. So if you'd like to speak with myself or my business partner Jackie, you just schedule a time that fits whatever works for you, and one of us will give you a call and talk to you at whatever time works for you. So with that, have a great day and God bless.